Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today's look is going to be an inspo look from a fellow Instagrammer. Her name's Makeup by E.L.F, Alondra Vasquez on Instagram. She showed a couple pictures on Snapchat just of her eye makeup done, and I thought that it was a really nice makeup look. She did a double wing cut crease, and she used the more yellower, warmer, oranger colors on her look, but I'm going to be taking my own take on it. I'm going to be using the old palettes and kind of recreate this eye look, but with my own twist on it. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoy watching and stay tuned. Alright guys, so we're going to start off by priming our eyelids, and we're going to use our new friend, and this is E.L.F's Smudge Pot Ain't That Sweet. So we're going to be using this one. We're only going to be taking a little bit of product with our little pinky. I'm going to be taking about this much. So I have a surprise for you guys. We're going to be trying something new today. I noticed that you guys can't really see what I'm doing with my eyes, even if I do get up close and personal right here. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be bouncing off my computer's webcam, and I'm going to be using my phone's webcam, my phone's camera as well, so that way you guys can get a better close-up of the shot. So I'll be doing kind of like a two-camera type deal. I feel like a celebrity, you know, with like two video cameras recording me, like a model. Anyways, so if you guys see me, like, I'm going to be on my phone, it's going to be a little bit of a challenge, so we're going to see how that's going to be going. So let me just pop that open real quick. And of course, I'm going to insert the image that I'm going to be using right here somewhere on this thing. My location was turned off on my phone. That's probably why I couldn't play Pokemon Go. Okay. You guys are about to see like a crater. You guys can kind of see it right now. We're just going to ignore this whole thing. We're going to ignore like this whole crater thing is not on my face. Alright? Alright. Alright, so I have you guys pulled up on my phone camera right here. Let's hope this all goes as planned. So we're going to start off by setting our eyes, and we're going to be using this like old eyeshadow palette that I haven't touched in forever, that I just recently started touching because I realized that I have a lot of makeup that I don't touch. So we're going to be using this one. It's really dirty. See, this is the last time this is like from the last time I touched it. And we're going to be using this bone color right here to set our eyelids, so that way we make blending a lot easier. We're going to be taking this little brush right here. I'm going to be doing one eye at a time just to make sure that everything gets put in correctly, and then I'll be doing my other eye off camera. So yeah, you guys are going to see like half my face done, and then I'm going to go back, do my other face, finish the rest of my face, and put it all together. So we're done with that one right now. Now we're going to be taking our Nubian 1 palette, excuse me, and I'm going to be going in with this color right here, which is like a brownish with an orange undertone color, and I'm going to be using that as my transition color. So I'm going to grab a little shade brush. I don't know what company this is. Jasmine Labelle. So I'm going to be placing this color all over the eyelid, mostly focusing on the lower half. Bring it up all the way to our brow bone. Alright, now I'm going to be going in with this color right here. It's kind of like a brownish red color, like a brick red. Does that make sense? A brick red? I feel like that's a really good way to describe it. It's a brick red. Alright, and we're going to be placing that a little bit higher than our cut crease. I think she does that because she has hooded eyes, so I'm going to be putting it just a little bit higher than my cut crease so you could really see that color. And that's going to go right on top of our transition color, and then we're going to blend it. We're going to be taking that same shade brush by Jasmine Lavelle. We're going to tap out any excess product, and we're going to be just placing it right there. Alright, now we're just going to be blending that color out, and we're going to be using our, I don't know what this is. This is a Smudge Take. I don't know what it is. Look, I just got it in my Ipsy Glam bag. I don't know what. We're just gonna blend that out. The only thing that matters here is that it can blend. That's it. It is not turning out too bad. I'm actually kind of liking this. I don't know if you guys can see it clearly from all the way over there, but I'm actually really liking this. Alright, so now we're going to be going in with a... I'm not going to be going in with that one. Not that one. Where's my... You guys ever have like all your brushes laying out and then this is... I feel like this happens to me every time I film a tutorial. I have all my brushes and then like once I get to filming they're all like, bye, see you later. Alright. I found it. We're going to be going in with my crease brush and we're going to be picking up a new palette. Well, it's not even a palette, it's a little trio. But we're going to first, before we pick up that new palette, we're going to be going in with this kind of blackish gray color right here. This is about as cool. It's like a dark brown, black, gray color, to be honest with you. This is about as dark as this palette gets right here. This is about as dark as any of the palettes get. So we're going to be putting that color on our crease and we're going to kind of just be focusing it like on the outer edge of our eyeball. And we're going to kind of pull this out so it kind of wings out so we can start our transition to our nice little wing. That wing's just a little bit too big for me. We're gonna get rid of that, alright? Don't you just love doing new looks? Because it's like, you don't know what you're getting yourself into. You really don't. Excuse me. This is what it's looking like so far right here. Now we're gonna go in. We're gonna be mixing our Nubian 2 palette. And we're gonna be mixing the color Nairobi and Sri. I don't know if I'm saying this right. I apologize. I can say Madagascar, Morocco, Sheba, yeah. Cleopatra, Jezebel, Layla, Kenya, and Egypt. Everything else is just nah. Nah. Alright. So anyways, so we're going to be mixing this white one right here, which is Zuri, and this one down here. You're going to have to excuse me. And I don't know how to say this. Nairobi? Nairobi. 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 We're gonna go with Nairobi, okay? Alright. And we're gonna be taking a smudge brush. Let me just kind of clean this off because it has something going on in there that I don't care very much for. And we're going to be placing this color on this little bit right here that we left. We're going to be putting down first the Nairobi color down, and then we're going to be putting the Zuri color right on top of it. So we're going to be doing like this. And we're going to be taking that all over the blank space, and we're going to even mix it up. We're going to see if we can get it to catch on that darker color that we had used from the first palette. I know you guys can't see what I'm doing with the brush, but this is a smudge brush, right? Every brush is two-sided. This brush has two sides. So with one side, I'm taking in the Nairobi color, and then I flip it on the other side, and I pick up the Zuri color, and that's how I'm doing it. So I'm basically it's going Narubi, flip, Zuri, flip, Narubi, flip, Zuri, flip. And I'm kind of blending them out together so that way it gets the color that she has on her eyelid. It's not going to match to a T, but it's getting pretty close to it. At least that's what I feel like. I feel like it's about as close as it's going to get. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be picking up that crease brush again. And we're going to be going in with an Ipsy NYX collab. And this is just a 3 eyeshadow palette. Little thing right here. And we're going to be taking up that black color. And we're going to be stacking it on top of the brown gray that we had earlier. So we're going to be placing it right in here. I picked up the wrong thing. This is just to darken up that color just a little bit more. And then we're going to blend it. So we're going back in with that Narubi color. And we're going to extend it out. Just a little bit. Hopefully that black wasn't too dark to where now you can't see it. So now I'm going to go in with my Hard Candy Stroke of Gorgeous. Now for this, I actually can't film it on my phone. It's going to be super hard for me. So you guys are just going to have to kind of sit this one out. So for this one, I'm going to be putting it on my cut crease and I'm going to be winging it out. Then I'm going to be doing another cut. I'm going to be doing a cut crease. I'm going to be dragging it out, kind of winging it out. Then I'm going to take it right in here on my lash line and I'm going to wing that out too. And we're just going to see how it goes. So let's just pray for me, alright? Alright, so that's what it's looking like. I know it doesn't look that great. You just gotta give me some time, alright? You just gotta give me a little bit of time. Sometimes my eyes just play me hard, and it seems like they're looking like a garbage can. But it's coming. I promise you guys, killer's coming. Of course I always, you know, just... Let's just say that. Let's just admit that Alright. So, what we're going to be doing is just going to be taking a quick little wipey. Alright, so I let you guys know that I was going to be taking my own take on it. Now, I didn't know when I was going to be taking my own take on it, but apparently I'm taking my own take on it now. Alright, so what she had done, and I didn't notice this before until I actually looked at the picture real close, like right after I had done everything that I needed to do, was she actually didn't wing out the end right here. She actually just started to shape it up so that it could basically swing, and this whole Zuri white thing going on right here was going to be like the graphic liner type deal, and then she was going to line her lash line, and then she took her lower lash line and winged that out. However, we're going to be skipping that step, so let's just continue this, because I already can't get any worse from here, right? Alright, so I'm just going to apply some mascara because eyeliner and my face, especially my eyelashes, they don't work with me. They really don't. I don't understand why. I'm so nice to them, take such good care of them, let them stand out and be who they want to be, and they play me so hard. So let's just see how this turns out.
So that's what it's looking like. And I don't know how I feel about it, but we're gonna see where it takes us.
Alright, I'm going to be going in with a little tiny brush, and I'm going to be putting a little bit of concealer. And we're going to go back in with Zuri and Nairobi right on top of that concealer. So let me just show you guys what it's looking like. So this is what it's looking like so far right here. I know the color difference is right. It's kind of noticeable. So we're just going to be taking in just a little smidge. We're going to be darken that up just a little bit. It'll blend in all together. But this is so far what it's looking like right here. Obviously this is going to be gone. All this white stuff's going to be gone. We just got to get some time to work on it. Alright, so I'm going to get a angled brush and I'm going to smoke out my lower lash line. I'm going to be using my Luxie angled brush 215. I'm going to be going in with that black color that was part of the NYX collaboration, and I'm just going to be smoking up my lower lash line. So that's what we have so far. I'm going to do that other eye real quick, and then we're going to continue our regular routine.
Okay guys, so far this is what I have going on right now, which didn't turn out as bad as I thought it was gonna turn out. It could have been a whole lot worse. It really could have been a whole lot worse. But we're just gonna roll with it, because we can rock like that, you know? I wear glasses anyways, so not many people are gonna be paying attention to my eyes. They mostly pay attention to my lip color, actually. I always get compliments on my lip color, never my eye looks. So we're gonna be priming our face. We're gonna be using E.L.F. Poreless Face Primer. And we're gonna just be placing that.
So we're just gonna let that soak in just a little bit, and excuse me, we're gonna be color correcting up in this today, because there is no hiding that with foundation or concealer. I already tried that route, decided I needed to color correct. So we're gonna be going in with this green color right here. Just gonna be taking a little bit of it, just a little bit. And we're just going to be placing that right on top of it. See, you can almost not see it now. Don't lightly tap around those edges. And then we're going to be taking some concealer. Honestly, just like a little smidge of it. I'm going to be placing that all around that area. And we're going to tap it in with our fingers. Boom. Breakout. I can't see you. Yes. Yes. Alright. So we kind of let that foundation, we kind of let that primer sink in a little bit. So now we're going to be taking my two foundations, the Fit Me Matte and Poreless foundations in 110 and 112. Porcelain and Natural Ivory. We're going to be combining these two together. Let me just find my mixing brush, because I'm always losing. Now I'm going to just get these brows together, and we're going to apply some blush, and we're going to be in. We're going to be done. I actually wasn't even going to do this look today, to be honest with you. I was actually going to go to work like with no makeup on, like a little bit of concealer, color correcting, and that's it. And I decided I was going to sit in front of the camera, because who knows when I was going to get this opportunity again to sit in front of a damn camera. And we're just going to pick a lipstick. I feel like I always use these two. What's this one? I'm not going to use that one. Wait, am I? I feel like this would look really good. But reds, man. The reds always play me. We're just gonna use our dark color. Our limbo color, if I can find it. Is this you? It sure is. Alright guys, so this is going to be the finished look for me today. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this little makeup shoot. I know this was probably a lot longer. It's gonna probably be a lot longer than you guys would expect it to be. But I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. I'm just gonna go put on my work uniform and head to work because this is how I'm gonna show up to my job today. Anyways, I love you guys. I'll see you guys in my next video. Mwah. Please like, share, and subscribe. See you guys later. Bye.